I asked Steve Hackett all about Prog fans. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. As I've said on this channel before, Prog fans, they're a little bit different. I should know, I'm one of them. My first real prog band really was Genesis way back in the mid-70s. But I found out even in high school, and I was in high school back then, that prog fans were different, and I might have been in that crowd. Maybe I was a little quirky or elitist in the way that I listened to music. I mean, I always found prog fans kind of know their stuff. But when the internet started, I realized something different. When I wanted to join like forums for bands like Genesis or prog in general, I noticed that I had to earn my way in. Steve Hackett and I talked about prog fans, and that led to looking at music from a different angle.
Well, I know that, yeah. The trouble is people get very, precious about and purist about it, but my approach has been pan-genre for quite some time. So many styles. I don't just listen to one thing. I mean, today I was in my car and some Tchaikovsky came on, and I thought, I've got my favorite Tchaikovsky stuff here. I'm going to listen to that while I'm waiting for my wife to buy some things, and so I put on Tchaikovsky's Pathetique, and there's stuff on that's in 5/4. You think of those sorts of time signatures as something that was not going on in the 1800s, but it was. It predates all of the stuff that we now think of as progressive, of course.
At the Edge of Light is Steve Hackett's new album. Like the other ones, it's very diverse. There's a lot of different genres going on, inspirations coming from every angle. And I talked to him about one of my favorite songs. You got to check this song out, Underground Railroad.
With your last album, we talked about that too, and I was telling you then, what I'll tell you again, you're introducing me to new sounds and new instruments. For instance, Underground Railroad, what is the instrument opening that up? Just before the guitar comes in.
It's harmonica.
Is it?
Yeah, harmonica, but it's cupped harmonica, with the hand and with vibrato and with reverb on it. So yeah, it's that primal cry of the harmonica, and then it's followed by the acoustic guitar is a dobro, the big shiny one, a little bit with slide, but it's finger picked as the song takes off, and it kind of it's almost banjo style really to keep the train rolling, because it's a train song. It's about the escaping slaves, which is a subject I've looked at before with songs with Black Thunder, but this time I think actually having two girl singers on it, Durga and Lorelei McBroom, who sing with Floyd quite a lot of the time, Pink Floyd. Yeah, they did the track Proud, I think, and Amanda Lehman, who's on it as well. So, we've got 4 singers on the thing, and people tracked up and what have you. Different choirs, different sounds, the gospel influence, kind of country blues thing as well, and the story of it, because I'd read the book Underground Railroad, but it had been recommended by Oprah Winfrey and Obama, of course, and I thought, well, now this has got to be an interesting read.
We will have more of our conversation with Steve Hackett coming up next week. And by the way, I never say this enough, but thanks for checking out the interviews. I mean, I always look at the interviews, and they never do as well as salacious headlines, and I know that. I mean, I could make up crap and try to drum up a lot of controversy, but I don't do that, and I don't want to be the guy who does that. I want to present to you the artists. The thing about this channel, we actually talk to the artists. Not all the artists we report on, but a lot of them. The majority of the videos on this channel are interviews. Exclusive interviews from this channel. We're going to have more from Steve Hackett coming up next week. Go to hackettsongs.com for more details. I'm John Beaudin. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. This is Rock History Music.